Good morning, welcome to Catex TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Tuesday, August 16, 2016. If you want to follow us on Twitter, please go to Catex TV. Firefighters are battling to control a blaze in Northern California that's already destroyed at least 175 homes and businesses. It's forced 4,000 people to flee. It's already grown to about 4,000 acres. It's only 5% contained. The fire's in Lower Lake, California. There have been no people reported injured so far. The area is an agricultural, retirement, and resort area about 90 miles northeast of San Francisco. Weather conditions in the area are expected to be horrible for trying to control fires, very high temperatures and wind. So it's not known whether or not this fire is going to be controlled anytime soon. Governor Jerry Brown has declared a state of emergency in Lake County as well as in San Luis Obispo County in the central part of the state, where another fire has already destroyed 12 homes and scorched over 5,000 acres. There was a shallow magnitude 5.4 earthquake in southern Peru's Colca Valley yesterday. It killed at least 4 people, including an American tourist. It injured 52 others as it toppled adobe homes. The American tourist died at the Eco Inn Valle del Coca in Yankee. The area is apparently a tourist attraction for condor watching. A collision between a speedboat and a tourist vessel off the Saronic Gulf island of Aegina near Athens in Greece earlier today left at least 3 people dead and injured another 4, according to the Greek Coast Guard. There apparently were as many as 20 people aboard the tourist boat, which collided with a speedboat. It's not yet known how the accident occurred. 3 bodies were recovered from the water, while a number of people were rescued by the Coast Guard. The Bermudian carrier Arch is expected to take a portion of a $660 million energy casualty claim from Sempra Energy following the historic natural gas leak at the Porter Ranch methane gas leak near Los Angeles last year. The revelation came during Arch's Q2 results conference call at the end of July. The executives of the company said the policy was written through Arch's Bermuda operation and carried 2 layers. According to the executives, the lowest of these is excess of $265 million, and we are on a piece of another layer above that. We're fully reserved for it, so it can't move any more than where it already is. Dino Iordinu, the CEO, described it as a man-made catastrophe that would cause a, quote, big loss to the company. The leak began in October of 2015 and went on for about 100 days. Arch also announced that they had purchased AIG's United Guaranty Corporation, which is a mortgage insurer, for $3.4 billion. This is a significant decrease from the price that AIG was asking for the company just last year. 80 parishes now in Louisiana have been declared disaster areas as a result of the historic flooding in the area. At least 6 deaths have been caused, tens of thousands of rescues, and significant property damage from west of Baton Rouge to the state of Mississippi, according to the modeling firm AIR. AIR is saying that rainfall amount ranged from 12 inches to more than 24 inches, with 31 plus inches recorded near Watson and 27.5 inches in brownfields. Part of the region, according to AIR, received 2 to 4 times the average monthly rainfall for August in just 3 days. AIR said that only 0 to 10% of the buildings constructed since 1980 in the Gulf states have basements, which increase vulnerability to flood damage. In Louisiana, AIR said more than 80% of the residential construction is wood, with 5% having basements, and over half of the commercial buildings are steel and concrete. The situation in Louisiana is ongoing. Rescues are still being effectuated, and in some areas the water is still rising. On Sunday afternoon, a rare tornado ripped through part of the port area of Manila in the Philippines. There were no reports of any damage caused by the tornadoes, but tornadoes are a rare occurrence in the Philippines, where the country continues to experience extreme weather as the southwest monsoon, known locally as the hanging habagat, is in one of its most active phases. At least 5 deaths have been caused due to the monsoon rain. Some 50,000 people are in evacuation centers in Metro Manila, and apparently some 20 homes were razed as 2 landslides occurred in the hills east of Manila. In the last 5 days, Manila has recorded an excess of 250 millimeters of rain, more than half the average for the month of August. And Indonesian Airlines have now been cleared to begin flying to the United States after a safety review by the Federal Aviation Administration. Indonesia has now been upgraded to Category 1, the top-tier air safety rating, after nearly 10 years of being off it. The Indonesian aviation market had suffered several high-profile accidents and was downgraded in 2007. After a safety review in March, Indonesia now complies with the International Civil Aviation Organization safety standards according to the FAA. Indonesia has had 13 fatal plane crashes in the last 10 years. This is significantly higher than the global average. Indonesia's state carrier Garuda Indonesia could begin flying to the United States next year. It's reportedly exploring a possible new service from Jakarta to New York or to Los Angeles. More to come on this. There's no news as to what the status of Malaysia Airlines is. In fact, we don't even know if Malaysia Airlines is a top-tier airline or not, but we will check that and tell you tomorrow. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.